Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of finalizing on some of the small parts as far as paint prep goes. Getting the clutch taped off. I'll tape off the bolts. Just paint the heads of the bolts. Get those cleaned up and painted. I'll clean up the spacers and paint them, and then the bars and the plate there, I'm gonna get those all painted in the aluminum silver color. And I'm gonna tape off the seal so I don't get paint on the inside of that, and then I'm gonna paint it the same silver color as well as that after I get it all cleaned up. So it's coming right along. It's still in the same shape as it was the last time you seen it, but that's where I'm at. Gonna order a points and condenser kit for it so we can get all the top half put back together. And then I decided I think I'm gonna try and paint the muffler, see what it looks like when the paint's dry, instead of ordering one. But get all that done, and then I'll get back with you here in just a second. Got everything taped off that I'm gonna tape off. I'm gonna get this all sprayed, all the parts except for that. Get all the parts sprayed and see what it looks like when we get done. Hopefully it turns out pretty good, especially on the muffler. That's the only one I'm worried about. These other things, for the most part, you don't see anyway. I'll get this all sprayed, and then we'll get back. We'll get back with you here. Okay, got those parts painted. I think it turns out pretty good. I don't know how it looks on camera, but I mean, they look like brand new pieces on this side of the camera. So got all those painted. Muffler looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna roll with it. I mean, I'd like to keep it as original as possible. So far, the only thing I've replaced on it and haven't kept original is the front and back seal and the plate seal. So if I can keep all the pieces original, that'd be great. Of course, that's gonna be new. I'm gonna replace the starter coil spring. So anyway, I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then I'll get back with you when I got a couple of them. So I just put the cover on there, the points and condenser cover. It's not tightened down. In fact, there's not even points and condenser back there. I just wanted to see how the silver and gold went together. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. Anyway, that's that. I still have these parts over here drying. Just wanted to show you that. See what your thoughts are. Comment on this and let me know what you think, if it's good, bad, or whatever. Just mounted the breather. Waiting on a breather tube to come in. Taped off my old one, but I broke the seal. Not the seal, but that part. So I had to order a new one of those. I mean, anyway, that's the breather. Got it all tightened down. Then we'll go ahead and throw the carb on there. See how that looks all nice and mounted up. Once the muffler dries, we'll get that back on there. So, all right. See you in a minute. Okay, so I had to go back and paint those two screws. That one and that one. Thought I had them painted. They're actually the screws that hold the carburetor in. So anyway, had to paint those, and had to paint the part that locks the muffler in, because I forgot to. So I gotta wait for those to dry before I can put the carbon muffler on. And then I'm gonna actually stop for the day and order a new magneto ignition coil, whatever you want to call it, and new points and condenser set. I might go ahead and throw in or go ahead and order the labels too. I'm not sure yet. I'm having a hard time finding the ones that go on it. The gold emblem or label that goes there on the shroud, cannot find it. I find kits of vintage labels that have everything I need except for it's got the wrong Briggs and Stratton logo label that goes right there. So anyway, I'm gonna let all this dry for the day. I'll probably come back tomorrow and do some more, but I'm gonna go ahead and order that ignition coil module and the points and condenser so I can get the front half of it put back together, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'll see you on the next video.